janeno mar kalatvlive kendo machiegni e Wechemanyien mag Dier Odiochieng kawuono chieng' tich ariyo tarik 28 dwe mar Ang'wen higa 2026. Nyinga Joash Odhiambo Mitula ka jaloko marwa en migosi David Abeyila ka wechegi eki bende nyalo luwo achiel kachiel ka okalo e mbui mago mag tudruok manindo kalatvlive e Facebook, X @kalatvlive kaachiel kod YouTube bende kalatvlive Kenya. Wachako kama odone jatend piny Kenya moluor William Samoei Ruto telo ne romo nindo mokelo kanyakla jogo eko mantiere sekta mar kunyo mula mar mondo mine kaka inyalo bere e chendo makamano. Ka otwak e kinde onogo yango ni piny owacho mare oseketo lai makare mar biro bero chendo eko mag kunyo mula kod mwandu mamoko mantiere bwo lowo kaachiel kod nembe mar mondo mi okonye e ngima oganda e gwenge ma chendo machalo kamanindo dhi nyime. Oyango ni od bura mamalo osekalo paro mar chika mabende koro dhi neno ni oti koda chike kaachiel kod lony manyasani e tayo chendo makamago duto e pacho kaendi kendo jiwo pinje Afrika bende mar mondo mi okaw okang' makamano.
But having minerals in the ground is not in itself an achievement. The true measure of success lies in converting them into tangible prosperity for our citizens. That is the goal we are pursuing. It requires investment, technology, and strong partnerships supported by a conducive fiscal and regulatory environment in which all these elements can come together effectively. As an administration, we are deliberately building those conditions. We enacted the Mining Act, a progressive, transparent, and investor-friendly legal framework that replaced colonial-era 1940 legislation. We have strengthened our institutional and regulatory capacity to deliver faster, more predictable licensing outcomes. We have digitized our licensing system. Through the online mining cadastre, applicants can now apply for mineral rights from anywhere in the world through a process that is transparent, efficient, and accountable. In addition, the global shift towards clean energy is fundamentally redefining the strategic value of minerals and positions Africa as the center of that transformation. According to the International Energy Agency, demand for critical minerals such as lithium, cobalt, nickel, and graphite is projected to triple by 2030 and quadruple by 2040 as the world accelerates towards net zero emissions. At the same time, Africa holds about 30% of the world's critical mineral reserves, including significant shares of cobalt, manganese, platinum, and rare earth elements essential for batteries, electric vehicles, wind turbines, and solar technologies. Yet, despite these endowments, the continent currently captures less than 1% of the value generated from global clean energy technologies. The reason is clear. For too long, we have extracted and exported raw materials at the bottom of the value chain, while others have processed, refined, manufactured, and captured the greater share of economic value.
Osire kora jatend migao nogo manindo migosi hali ya sana joa mobeno yango ni kaka migao nindo mochung' ne mula kaachiel kod mwandu mantiere bwo lowo kod nembe gin bende giseketo ikruok makare mar biro neno ni ober sekta noindo mara mondo mi konyruok mathoth owuogi ka okalo e chendo mag kunyo mwandu makamago.
Let us use this opportunity to deepen our bilateral engagements, advance concrete areas of cooperation, and move towards tangible outcomes. The decisions we make today have to be purposeful and focused on ensuring that Africa captures the full value of mineral assets. Mabibi na mabwana, the global demand for critical minerals has shifted from a market issue to a matter of strategic competition. Countries are reorganizing supply chains, not for convenience, but for security and control. They are securing access and building alliances for long-term advantage. Africa must respond to these developments not as isolated producers, but as coordinated actors with shared leverage.
Komachielo ni gavana e kaunti onogo ma Kitui Laktar Julius Malombe koro kwedo malich mokalo nek mag ji abiriyo mabende koro ne otim koda kweth njore kata jokuo jamni e gwenge ko mag Seikuru madure e kaunti onogo ma Kitui. E twak mare ayanga ogoro ote mag liet kod kuyo ne anyuola mag jogo eko mabende nyocha ne owito ngimagi ka olero ni gitimo nondo kendo ndamo mager mar chik nyaka kaw ne e jonjore ma kamago. Oyango ni migawo mar arita kwe bende koro timo nondo mondo mi one kaka koro chenro machielo kamano inyalo tieki ka oyango ni jonjoro gogo bende koro ne omonjo achiel kuom tesendo bile gwenge makono kendo kuoro magena mabende noolo kuom giluoro kapok ne gikawo okang' machielo kamanindo mar nego ji maromo abiriyo.
On behalf of the county government of Kitui, the people of our great county, and on my own behalf, as governor, I extend my heartfelt condolences to the families and relatives of the 7 innocent lives that were brutally lost in the senseless act of violence. We also stand in solidarity with those injured and displaced, and we wish quick and full recovery to the survivors currently receiving treatment at Mwingi Level 4 Hospital. Preliminary reports indicate that armed militia suspected to be of Somali origin attacked residents and businesses around Kwakamari Trading Center in Mulangoni Village, Seikuru Ward during the day on Saturday, 25th April 2026. The attackers not only led to the loss of innocent lives, but also destroyed property including 4 shops, a petrol station and a motorbike, leaving devastation, fear and displacement. The bandits also fired shots at the Kwakamari police station, smashing several window panes. This incident is deeply regrettable and unacceptable. No region can justify the loss of innocent lives or the destruction of livelihoods. Information provided to us by the teams on the ground indicate that this attack may have been linked to an earlier inter-community tension stemming from a conflict in March 2026 involving disputes between local farmers and others. Immediately this incident happened, we sought information from relevant security agencies and our administrators on the ground to get clear facts before we could disseminate any kind of information and talk to our citizens.
Eka wabire kaunti ni ma Kisumu oro ni jopuonjre go eko maromo kanyelo 50 mantiere koda tuo nendo mar sickle cell mago eko manyiri koro yudo kony kanyendo mag gigo eko mabende ginyalo konyore godo kamoting'o taulo mag ria e kinde mamoko kawuok kuom riwruok nendo mar Together for Better mar mondo mi koro rais gi kinde mag idhi chako chenro mag somo kaluwore ni sikunde koro yaw gi kinde ni endi. Riwruok ma kamano nendo yango ni dwaro margi maduong' en manendo mar neno ni jopuonjre kata nyithindo makamago gin bende ngimagi obedo kare mana kaka nyithindo mamoko.
My name is Lydia Cinema. Today we are here to support 50 girls with the reusable sanitary pads, and mainly today we focused on girls with sickle cell anemia. We chose girls because in some other parts of the country there are girls who miss classes just because they cannot afford a sanitary pad. So our reusable sanitary pads, you can use them up to like 2 years, and it's something after 4 or 5 hours you wash it. With this we are sure that they are able to stay in class without any interruption. It's our wish that every girl stays in school all throughout the term.
My name is Sham, and I'm the president of Kisumu Together for Better branch. So till date we've done 68,000 plus girls in over 30 plus counties, and this year we are targeting 4 counties around and one of them is Kisumu here, which next month in June, where we'll be doing 5 schools with 2,100 girls. The schools are, we have Manyata Arabs, we have one in Ahero, and there is Arya Primary School. So those are the schools which we are trying to cover. Basically, we are trying to cover the schools where the girls who don't get education about menstrual health.
My name is Veronica Bitter. I'm the founder of Tumaini Sickle Cell Organization. When they are going back to school, one important message during this cold season, I would encourage them to keep warm because cold is a trigger to sickle cell crisis. I would encourage also to ensure they are well hydrated because dehydration is also another trigger to sickle cell disease, to sickle cell crisis. And I would also encourage them when they are in school to help us spread the message of genotype screening to their fellow students.
Japare duol mar jotend migepe mabende ne jatend migawo mochung' ne tudruok pinje maoko Wechemanyien Musalia Mudavadi okwayo pinje Afrika mar mondo mi onya chendo go mag kwe e kind pinje mopogore opogore mondo mi chendo mag dongruoge koro gi kinde ni onyalo dhi e yo nendo makare kanyakla bende koda timo ohala e kind pinje mopogore opogore. Oyango ni ka ineno ginendo matimore e pinje go mag Jo-Arabu mageko machalo kaka Iran nyiso ni koro chendo go mag arita kwe kaachiel koda nyaw kwe en ginendo manyaka koro keti nyime e pinje go mag Afrika mondo mi koro oganda odag koda kwe kendo giyud chendo mag ohala koda dongruoge e yo mowinjore.
The wake-up call from the Middle East now, is what is the economic value of peace and stability? Mark you, I'm asking, what is the economic value of peace and stability? Not what is the economic value of the cobalt and the gold and the rare earths. Because all this comes to naught if there's no stability and if there's no peace. So it's absolutely essential that even the investors in the mineral sector invest in peace. Don't just invest in what is in the ground, but invest in peace initiatives on the continent so that we can all see the full value of what we require.
Aye na wakao yoyo mokuongo ikideni ndi mali Odiochieng waduogo bang' kinde kuom onindo med mana kete Kala TV nikech ma e odwa.
Be in jalno mamanyo gige gedo motegno, mabeyo, mabudho, kendo maopodhi? Chom mana go Mikos Company Limited man kod mwandu mag gedo kama oting'o renge kaka Crown, Basco, Duracot kod Sadolin. Bende wan kod renge mag exterior kod interior makoth ok kethi, roof coatings kod wood finishes. Wanyalo kelo ni simiti modhuro kata mathoth ka idwaro. Masonry, reinforcement materials gi professional project support and consultancy. Wayudore opposite Regnal Petrol Nyamasaria, machiegni kod County Concrete. Tudri kodwa e namba simu magin 07 14 49 56 74 0714 495674 kata 07 28 66 38 55 0728663855. Gomikos Company Limited, your trusted building partner.
Komuch to wan kore duoko mag tuke mopogore opogore, jotugo motimogi, kuonde magitimogie, to gin tuke magi mabiro. Mano emomiyo wan ka e chenro mar chal pewe. Tudri kodwa wuok tich nyaka tich abich sa 11 mar midhiambo nyaka sa 12 mar midhiambo. Kama wanyisi motimore e pewe duto mana e Kala TV.
Machiegni kendo kamisen matayo chenro mag doho e pacho kaendi maneno Judicial Service Commissioner gi kinde ni ende dhi nyime kod chenro mar dayo dho jong'ad buche mopogore opogore mar mondo mi manye jal ma bende biro kawo kar jang'ad bura mosenindo Mohamed Ibrahim mar doho nende maduong' mogik e pacho kaendi manendo mar Supreme. Jogo eko ma bende koro osedadho kod kamisen machalo kamano oting'o kanyido Mikayi Ann Makori ma bende osingo mar biro tiyo kod lony mare mane entiere godo e duol manono chenro mag obila e pacho kaendi IPOA mar mondo mi ota chenro mag yo makare. Machielo en kanyido Katwa Kigena ma bende kinde mokalo ne okil mar jatend piny Kenya Moluor William Samoei Ruto ne makamano endo kata ma Supreme e kinde e jong'ad buche mamoko ma bende JSC gi kinde ni endi dayo dhogi.
Mrs. Makori.
Yes, my lady.
The records held by us at the Judicial Service Commission show that you have applied for different roles, albeit at different times at the judiciary. There is a time when you applied to become the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Judiciary. You also applied to become the Director, Human Resource. You also put in an application to be a judge in the Court of Appeal. Is there another pending application to join a tribunal?
Yes, my lady.
Which tribunal is this?
Competition.
The Competition Tribunal. That application is still yet to be processed. Is that correct?
I never got any response, so I assumed I was not shortlisted.
All right, maybe I can tell you that it is yet to be processed and it is pending. So given these various applications that you've made, could you walk us through your interest in these positions and how you assessed your fit for each of those positions? We'll begin with the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Judiciary.
Thank you, my lady. Those are not the only times I've applied to judiciary. When I finished university, before joining the public service, I tried judiciary. But the interviews came almost the same time, so I was told, you've just joined public service, you can't join judiciary. I've always desired to serve in the judiciary so that I can contribute to the development of the law in this country. The Deputy Chief Registrar is because basically I believe that's a role that is administrative in nature and handles the human resource for the judiciary. I'm a human resource practitioner, I'm a lawyer, so I believed I would fit within that system and it would give me an entry point to judiciary, where then I would understand how judiciary administration structures work.
Komiti nendo e od bura mamalo ma ochung' e chenro mag lony manyasani kata ICT onyiso mor margi kaluwore kod chenro mag dongruoge mag yango ni koro dhi nyime gwenge mopogore opogore pacho kaendi ka gitwak e kaunti nogo ma Nyeri e kinde nono chenro mag dongruoge ma kamago giyango ni nyaka gi sani dongruoge mathoth ma bende jatend piny Kenya Moluor William Samoei Ruto ne oyawo to moloko tenore kod wechegi mag lony manyasani gin mago ma chenro mag dhi nyime e yo makare e gwenge mopogore opogore.
We are delighted to be in Nyeri today through the support of the committee and the Member of Parliament. For us here, we are here to oversight the works of government and the projects we always implement through the committee. And we are seeing the progress is good, and I will come back as per the contractor's timeline. When he finishes, we'll come here and probably help to also officiate fully so that wananchi wakuje watumie hizi vifaa vizuri.
We agreed as a committee to appropriate funds in accordance with the government agenda of bringing digitalization and connectivity right into the villages. And today I'm very happy to be here in Kafaru.
Yes.
Did I say that?
Yes,
Kafaru. To see an amazing project that is ongoing. We have appropriated the funds. The project being spearheaded by Konza City, alongside government agencies including ICT Authority, which is going to be doing the connectivity. And you've seen some amazing project going on here.
We are very happy because it's something that we are seeing that that was looking like a mountain that we want to help start in our area. Lakini yani tumeona ni kweli kazi imeendelea na kulingana na vile mmekuja hapa nyinyi nyote. We are very happy because of the committee that was sent here to come and see whether the project is going on or not.
Janeno mara yena mar mondo miamake gi kanyende kidini ndi mar Dier Odiochieng kata kamano atude sa pare kidinyo nogo mar Odiochieng mabende abiro kelo weche mamoko mathoth kaka gimedo molo no mesa maro mar kawo weche manyien kairo kamano kumne bedo kora chakruok nyaka giko nyinga Joash Odhiambo Mitola ka jaloko marwa en migosi David Abila ka weche gi kibede poda inyalo medo luwo achiel go kale mbui mago mag tudruok manindo Kala TV Live Facebook X @Kala TV ka achiel go YouTube bende Kala TV Kenya oriti masani.